is that you got to figure out where this network thing really works. And it's not so much about bringing everybody in the room to agree and make decisions. That is something that often needs to be done under projects. But a network way of doing it, which you might experiment with sometime, would be to get people in smaller groups over a period of time, so they would have different opportunities to be part, and have them come up with a little experiment to try. Okay, we're going to try to, change the way food pantries work or whatever. Can we get groups from a number of different small groups thinking about innovations with food pantries? This is happening in our community, and wow, people are coming up with some incredible new ways to approach food pantries. And so, different little groups come up, and then they are in charge of trying to experiment with it, and then maybe that experiment flops. Well, that's good learning. You learn, no, that's not really going to work. But this group came up with something, and it was so great. Hey, let's share that with other pantries now and get them to try. So that's a more network approach. It's like not so much about decision making as about experimenting.
Another question?
Hi, my name is Garrett Peterson, and I'm wondering about this Twitter thing, because I'm fascinated by it, I'm subscribed, but I don't get it. And to have somebody who's obviously my age say, hey, you got to get on it and use it. I've heard that from other people my age, and I'm not a believer. I think they just said it because somebody else told them to do it, and I said on Twitter. So can you give me some concrete examples of how you have used, and really, really concrete, like I get logging in, I get that part, but like after you do the hashtag, how do your kids and you communicate with other people in a way that's meaningful?
Can I give you a network answer to that? Who in this room could work with him to figure this out? There you go. There you go. Hey, how about during break? During break. Okay? See, that's a network. Like I could have been oh yeah, I know how to do this. But it's better somebody in your community who, if you would take time during break, she will help you with that.
So in my heart, I believe that you don't know either.
Okay, but you have to follow me to find out. Okay? I'm June Holley, all one word, Holley, all one word. So follow me and just kind of notice what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Okay, another question.
The last question.
What last question? Oh, right here.
Hi, my name is Emily Jarrett Hughes. In the example of the woman who wrote grants always in partnership, what kind of challenges did she come up with, or what challenges did she encounter with kind of maintaining investment and ownership or accountability, and how did she address them?
Yeah, that's good. Sure. There's a whole skill set that we need to learn when we do more collaboration. And part of it is, okay, how do you work these kind of collaborative things? And I think part of the thing is you have to start small. Your trust has to match the project. So if you just know somebody, nothing more than $1,000 grant or something, and you add together some small kind of thing, and then you get to learn each other and your little quirks. We all have little quirks, right? So it's not a problem as long as somebody knows that and they can do workarounds. But what they did is they did contracts, and then they had sort of kind of deliverables that they had to do. So it was really, but they were often working with funders who were also understanding that this is about experimenting, not about meeting our goals. And so there's a whole bunch of stuff here about how funding might want to shift to support network innovation more. I don't know if I answered enough. I'd be glad to talk to you.
We're going to wrap because it's 1, and so I want to make sure for those people, you're right close to her, so you can grab her probably. Yeah.